going, guys? How are we doing? Happy holidays. I'm ZFB124, as usual, with another live reaction to One Piece. Oh, happy holiday. 1100 and dose. We are back off of a break. Oda needed his rest. He's been giving us too much heat. We don't want Oda to overheat. We don't want Oda to explode in fire. So we want him to rest and continue to deliver us greatness on greatness week after week. But we're back after a week of respite for more One Piece, man. For more One Piece greatness. What's going on, chat? Hope you're having a wonderful Friday. Hope you're all ready for the holidays here, or have been celebrating the holidays. You know what I'm saying? My wallet's dying out here, but I'm doing what I can. I'm doing what I can to buy the gifts for this year's Christmas for myself. Oh yeah, how could I possibly forget? Putting over Nami brings up something I haven't discussed with you all. We're getting a One Piece remake. Why? We don't need it, but I'll take it. We don't need it, but I'll take it. I feel like I'm already full. I'm fucking eating good. And they bring out desserts. And I'm like, damn, I can't really eat dessert. But shit, I'll take that shit to go. And enjoy that later. I'll enjoy that shit later. And by wit. I'm telling you, and by wit. Bro. That's crazy. Like, no offense to Toei, because Toei's been kind of killing it lately. But, like, seeing another studio handle One Piece with new sound effects more than anything. Like, new opening, new sound effects, you know what I'm saying? New art style. Although I'm sure they're going to stick to the One Piece, aesthetic. But, like, it's going to be interesting to see another studio's take on this, because Toei's had such a stranglehold on One Piece for such a long time. All we need, we got like the Infinity Gauntlet with all the stones except one stone. We're missing the one stone. Do you guys know what that one stone we're missing is? From the One Piece Infinity Gauntlet. We're right there. We've got everything we could ever want. We got the live action that was fire. We got currently an anime that is fire. We got the remake that is fire. We just need the one more thing. Movies. Oh, that's another thing. Movies that are fire. Except Red was kind of eh. But outside of Red, I'm just saying, one more Infinity Stone in the Gauntlet. A good fucking One Piece game. A good One Piece game that isn't some fucking arena fighter. Please. Please. I'm sick of arena fighters. It doesn't fit One Piece. And don't give me no more Kaiser fucking Pirate Warriors nonsense, alright? Give me something good. And we can finally be happy. I could rest. I could rest a happy man. Oh. Whoo. One Piece Brotherhood Kai is going to be incredible, man. I don't know how many years we're going to have to go to get there, but I'm patient, man. We got the live action going. I think it's going to go like coincide with the live action. I think that's the reason why they did this is because they realized the live action was fire. They realized it was incredible. So they're like, okay, people that want to get into the anime are going to have this new remake with updated animation right next to it once the second season finishes. And that's going to be a perfect segue. I'm going to like this chapter. Ooh, we'll see. No 4Kids censorship. Oh, man. And hopefully they change the voice actors in the dub. No offense. I don't want to seem like a negative Nelly out here, but for me personally, I don't know how you guys feel about her. I am not the biggest fan of Luffy's dubbed voice. Colleen Clinkerbeard, I think her name is. It's not like she does a terrible job or anything. I just the voice, is very grating. The very grating voice, and most of the other voice actors do a solid job. It's mainly that voice for Luffy, and you can't have Luffy have the most grating voice out of all your voice actors. So hopefully they have a new voice cast, and then they go outside of the Funimation people. Because I think that we deserve that. I think we deserve that, but we'll see. Yeah, I disagree, Audito. I really that's the one reason why I can't watch the One Piece dub is Luffy's voice is pretty bad for me. It's just a little too like, like oh god, yeah, just no, stop, please, stop it. You know what I mean? It's very like shrill and high pitched and like, just like freaking scratching on the freaking chalkboard. Hold on, my dog is bothering me. Give me 1 second. Trying to do a video, dog. What are you doing? Huh? Why are you scratching at my door? Speaking of scratching, say hello to my dog. She's here for the holidays. The pupper. Say hello. Simba. Simba. It's a circle of life. And it rules us all. Dog. Okay. Alright, so, yeah, we're here today to not talk about the One Piece dub. We're here today to talk about, or react to, the latest One Piece chapter, 1102. So, pull up the chapter. She is pretty old. She's 14 going on 15. Yeah, I know, right? She doesn't look it, but she is an old pupper. She doesn't see very well nowadays, but she's doing the best she can. So, it is what it is. She is a good doggo. She is up there, but she's still living well, moving around well for her age. Yeah, the episode was good. The last episode of One Piece, very good, and it shows that Boa Hancock got snuck, like I assumed she did, by Blackbeard. Blackbeard snuck her. Kobe was about to get kicked in his face. The bum, Kobe, the fucking bum, and got saved by Blackbeard. Yeah, as we all know, because Kobe's a bum. It is what it is. But yeah. Let's pull up the chapter, and I think we can get started. If you're joining us, though, support the channel, like the video, show some love to the channel. Very much helps with the algorithm and all that good stuff. So, like the video, share it, all that good stuff, and check out the Twitch. We are live on both Twitch and YouTube, so you go ahead and check that out if you want. All right, doggo, you're gonna have to go on the bed. Go on the bed and lay down. Don't piss in my bed, please. Just lay down. All right. Oh, an ad break started? I'm sorry, guys. I literally put, the settings on lowest ad breaks. They literally force you to do it, man. Pretty much. I hate it. I'm sorry, guys. I'll wait for the ad to finish. I'm seeing it right now. We got 20 seconds, so. I'm going to pull up a chapter. But I won't start. But yeah, now is the time. You got 20 seconds. Pull up that chapter. And we can get started. Can't believe people thought that Bo was getting captured by that bum Kobe. Wow. I know, right? Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Kobe? Honest. Even his move is lame. Honesty Impact. Ho ho. Fucking Mickey Mouse ass move. Ho ho ho! Honesty Impact, Goofy. Get the fuck out of here, man. What is that lame ass name for a move? Honesty Impact. I'm sorry. I'm just mad. I'm so mad about the Garp situation because he got Garp stabbed, and I don't appreciate that. This whole this whole thing with Kobe is his fault. It's all his fault. Nah, she good. She vibing. She's scratching. She's chilling. She ain't gonna piss in my bed. She's good. She just got walked, so she better not piss in my bed. Better not piss in my bed, dog. All right. I think the ad is now finished, so it's time to get started, guys. Actually, let me exit. Why is my Steam on? So how's my wallpaper engine music? I've got the Chainsaw Man wallpaper. All right. Let's get started, guys. Pull up the chapter now. One Piece, chapter 1020. I'm sorry, 1102. The Life of Kuma. Oh, great. Oh, great. We got more Kuma. Depresso Espresso. I'm here for it. I'm here for all of it. Chapter 1102, The Life of Kuma. Cover request by Toshika Zoo. Bonnie not wanting to stuff her face at a meal with a pack of wolves who carefully built up a huge stash of hot dogs. Who comes up with these people really come up with this crazy shit, dude. Alright. Here we go. No doubt about it, Bonnie. Kumachi's here. Quit calling me by that name. I'm the captain, ain't I? Okay then. Captain then. It looks like there are Marines here too, though. Alright, men. We got orders to bring them in immediately. They say the last city they attacked was packed with injured seniors and even little children. Oh, it sounds like, what the hell are they talking about? Bonnie's attacking children and seniors? No, she made them child and children and seniors. They're the worst type of scum. Yeah. Get bodied. A big guy? Yeah, I've seen him. He was on the outskirts of town. I can't see you, Bonnie. Please understand. Oh, man. Come on, man. Like, it's going to hit even harder when Kuma does eventually see Bonnie, bro. I cannot believe Oda is doing all of this depressing stuff. I cannot believe Oda. I know Oda. He's not doing this to us for there to be, no reunion at some point. There has to be one, man. Has to be one. I have to believe it. It's hard to believe you became a pirate of all things, but you mustn't chase after me. Where the hell did he go? We've already been dubbed pirates. We might as well keep searching, even if it takes a while, right, Captain? If we're gonna take it slow, then I want to look for Nika too. Imagine Daddy's face when I tell him I found Nika at so-and-so island. Don't you think he'll be thrilled? Your dad already found him. I hate to tell you. Yeah, your dad already found him. That's all I'm saying. The goat has already been discovered. Meanwhile, in the East Blue, speaking of which, having crushed the vicious fishmen of Arlong pirates. Oh, an Arlong mention. It's been a while. Alright, I got a bounty. This is when he got his 30 million. Oh, you see Usopp in the back. I look at my head. Straw Hat Luffy has stepped into the spotlight. You're going to Logtown. What for? No particular reason. Who's in charge there? That be Captain Smoker, my boy! That's that man, dog! That's that dude, Smoker! I'm sorry. Look, I know this might come as a surprise to some of you. I'm big on Smoke Dog. Smoke Dog's my guy. Alright? I was telling a friend of mine, right? Who recently... Dog, don't you dare jump. You cannot make that jump. God damn it. Do you want in or do you want out? Make up your mind. Come here. Leave, please. Let me do my video, please. Thank you. I was telling my friend, who recently caught up to the series, like, who my favorite characters are, and I'm like, Smoker. He's like, why Smoker? Why Smoker? Like, why do you like Smoker? And I'm like, there's two scenes. But there's many reasons. Two scenes that made me love this man, Smoker. The first fucking scene, bro. First fucking scene was one of the first things we seen with Smoker. Right? The little girl with the fucking 3 scoops of ice cream, just having herself a good day, runs into Smoker's legs. He has this evil aura to him. An aura of fucking, like he's a bad man. Kneels down and is like, sorry about that. My pants ate your ice cream, bro. Like, oh, here's some money. Go get yourself 5 scoops. Like, bro, come on. Go material. That's number one. Number two, Alabasta. There's a lot to talk about Alabasta. I'm not going on a tangent. I don't give a shit. We're doing this. We're doing this for my boy Smoker because I want him back in the story. That's my guy. Number 2. Right? After everything that happened with Crocodile's defeated. The Straw Hats are victorious against Crocodile. the Marines call Smoker like, "Hey, you're gonna get a promotion for your efforts here in Alabasta." He's like, "Why am I getting a promotion for my efforts? We didn't do anything." And he's like, "What are you talking about? You're the one that took down Crocodile." And Smoker's like, "You're not. You're not doing this. You're not doing this. My subordinate is crying. My subordinate is fucking crying out here because she was ineffective. She couldn't do shit. She's crying at her own incapabilities, and you're gonna give us the credit that we don't deserve when we didn't do this? It was a Straw Hats that did this." And fucking Hina's like, "Just take the promotion. Just take the promotion." And then he goes, and now we know he's talking directly to the 5 elders when he said this. We didn't know at the time, but now we know. Smoker goes into the fucking Dendemushi. She's like, "What should I tell them? What are you talking about? You don't want to take this promotion." He's like, "You know what? You want to tell them? Tell them to eat shit." Bam. That's my boy Smoker, okay? That's my boy Smoker. So when I say bring Smoker back in, I love this character. You got to understand why. This man stands on business. He is not a fraud. He may not be the strongest. You know what I'm saying? He may not be as relevant post-time skip, but this man stands on business and he stands for something, bro. And I can go on and on about Smoker, but we don't got the time. We don't got the time. There's more moments. But we're not going to do that. Let's continue. You're going to Logtown for no particular reason. Who's in charge there? That's Smoker. So Dragon premeditated going to Logtown to help Luffy out. He helped Luffy against Buggy. He helped Luffy against Smoker. Jinbei, guess whose kid brother is on this wanted poster? A bro like this took down Arlong? That's right, he's my kid brother. Wait a minute. Is there a little bit of a contradiction here? Is there a little, like, this one panel is really nice with Ace and Jinbei, but I could have swore when Jinbei was and Ace were in Impel Down together that he didn't know. He told Jinbei about Luffy just then and not before that point. I can't confirm that because I don't know the exact dialogue that was used during that conversation in Impel Down. But I could have swore that was the first time he heard of Luffy. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's not a big deal. That just kind of got me curious. But let's continue. What a curious twist of fate, Dragon, to think your boy would become a pirate. Here are our ironclad rules of piracy. Plunder whatever you want from bad guys. Rob them blind, and don't help a soul unless they really need it. Not a soul. That's funny. Unless they really need it. Yeah. Yes, that's it. That's exactly how you put on lipstick. Great, I'm totally a grown-up now. I also put this on. Daddy might not even recognize me without something on my cheek. Nope, you're not going to do that to me, Chapter. I'm not going to cry. I think I've cried like the last 2 chapters. I'm not going to cry. You ain't going to get me. That's fucking adorable, but you ain't going to get me. Next, I just got to make a name for myself. This will get his attention. That is. I was wondering what the fucking the jewelry was for, but now, yeah. The piercing. I mean, Egghead, New World. This is unsettling. You think so? The progression is going as smoothly as your own modifications. Never mind that, though. Did you hear the news? Apparently, some rookies declared war on the world government. What? Dragon has a son? If I'm going... Yeah, you shouldn't have probably said that, but he just... Next panel explains it. If I'm not going to let you study all my... If I'm going to let you study all my memories, there's no point in trying to hide it. I was about to say, like, why would you tell him that? And then they just explained it right away. Hold on. Song. Thank you very much, Pudding. Appreciate the sub. The gift sub. A man with rubber power standing up to the government. What a quirk of fate. He sounds just like my idol, Nika. Bro, have you not put 2 and 2 together? Did he not? This man not put 2 and 2 together? Wow, he's got rubber powers and said Nika could stretch. What a weird coincidence. Is this man really that daft? I thought he knew. Knew. I guess not. He did not know. No. Thriller Bark, Grand Line. Oh, Thriller Bark. Oh, wait, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Are we really getting it? Are we really getting this? The government has given me special orders to wipe you all out. That said, I'm sure they'd be satisfied if I only brought them Straw Hat Luffy's head. Hand him over and I'll spare your lives. Go to hell. What a shame. Ursus Shoku. Luffy. Yeah! My boy Zoro. Remember the name. Greatest, my most favorite moment in the entire story. The name that made me Zoro fanboy. The moment that made me a Zoro stan. This moment right here. Luffy is the man who will become king of the pirates. That's why that Shison Son gift sub was so perfectly timed. I see it now. I see the vision. Luffy is the man who will become king of the pirates. If you truly mean to take his place, you must be willing to bear all his pain and suffering. This much damage might be enough to not even knock me out. This much damage! Tell him! Tell him! You fucking tell him, Kuma! This much damage might be enough to even knock me out. A motherfucking buccaneer at full strength, no damage. And this man Zoro, a normal-ass human, man. A normal-ass motherfucking human. Not a genetically modified buccaneer fucking cyborg. Alright? At fucking max, like, completely on the last legs that he's standing on, bro. On his last legs. On his last fucking legs. He's wobbling. He's not stable. He's about to fall over. And even that one, even with all of that, what did he say? I want to see it in chat. What happened, chat? What happened, chat? What happened, chat? Tell me. Tell me what happened. Tell me. Fucking Hulk Hogan out here. Tell me what happened. Tell me what happened. Tell me what the fuck happened, chat. Damn right nothing happened. You're damn right nothing fucking happened. People were saying 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, whenever the chapter dropped, when Kuma first took the old people's pain, like, Zoro doing what he did wasn't as impressive now because fucking Kuma could take old people's pain. Old people with arthritis is the same as fucking Luffy fighting Moria, Nightmare Luffy, fighting all these battles and knocked unconscious. It's the same exact thing. The same exact thing as fucking arthritis. These people have the nerve and the gall to say this. The fucking gall to even spout such bullshit. I understand agendas. I understand it's not based off of logic. But that's just shameful. To disrespect that moment, to disrespect my fucking GOAT, I got your back, Zoro. I ain't gonna let these fucking dudes slander you like that. And then my mangaka, my motherfucking mangaka Goda comes out here and he probably heard the slander. He heard the disrespect. He's out here. And he confirms what we already knew. This man is built different. Built different. This much damage might be enough to even knock me out. And he was still conscious, standing. Zoro's got better durability than fucking Kuma. A buccaneer, that's a cyborg. Fuck your genetic enhancements. I'm just a dude with fucking crazy weight training ability. That's all I am. I'm a dude with weight training. And I can take that. That's why I love my man Zoro, bro. He ain't got no genetic modifications. He ain't got no devil fruit. He ain't got no fucking cybernetics. He ain't got nothing, bro. He is him and I guess Usopp is the only other person in the crew that is specially unique in that regard. They're just dudes, all right? They're just dudes, right? That's all I'm saying. They're just dudes. All right. That's my boy. That's why you're number one. That's why Zoro's number one. That's why he's staying number one. Nothing motherfucking happened. If you truly mean to take his place, then you must be willing to bear all his pain and suffering yourself. This much damage might be enough to even knock me out. Say it again for the people in the back. What excuses they gonna come up with now? I just want to know. I just want to know. Fuck out of here. Look at Zoro. He's taking it. He's like, I ain't worried about that. He has exceptional friends. Just as I'd expect of your son, Dragon. Near the Saboti archipelago, we are calling in all 7 warlords of the sea. If you refuse to come, you'll be forfeiting your title. Quite the statement. What's the occasion? The flag bearer of the new era, Porcus D. Ace, his public execution date has been set. This will mean war with the Whitebeard pirates. War with the Whitebeard? I will be sure to arrive before the execution date. Saboti Archipelago. Where's my food? I'm wasting away here. Pizza. Bring me more now. Captain, the Navy will take notice if you keep causing a scene. Oh, look at Kuma. It's a Kuma. Look, he's fucking sneaking around corners and shit. He's like, let me see Bonnie. Oh, that's awesome, man. This is the last time I'll see your face. No. Become a truly indomitable pirate, Bonnie. That pirate just hit a celestial dragon. They'll send a warship from Navy HQ. That's the human shop. Someone attacked a celestial dragon? Who would dare do that? Oh, he saw even that. He knew about even that. I love seeing prior events through a new perspective. That is so interesting, man. I don't know about you guys, but I love it. I love it. And it could be anybody's perspective, but Kuma's in particular hits hard because of what we know now. But like seeing all these events through different eyes is such a cool like writing technique. I don't know what you would call it, but it's just a great idea. It's a great idea. The whole world knows that Sabo. Wait, or taboo. That's why I say Sabo. The whole world knows that's taboo. And we're so close to Navy HQ too. It's practically suicide. Them again. The Straw Hat Pirates. Yes, sir. My boy Zoro Sanji. He did it to protect a fisherman. Straw Hat Luffy. Yeah, my boy Hachi too. No one has done anything this bold for hundreds and hundreds of years. It's treason. Dragon, Eva-chan, I hope you can forgive me. Stop, PX1. What? Another one? Zoro, I didn't mean to desert you without a word. At least I can leave my own quiet mark on the world, Pop, through Bonnie and this young boy. Their future will be the only legacy I leave behind. Damn. I couldn't save any of them. You've got it wrong. I'm just showing you the level that you have to be in the new world. You and your friends just aren't ready. Don't go there yet. After all, you will someday save the world. Damn. Damn, man. Ah. This arc, I mean the new world in general, like you can tell a lot of the arcs have parallels to pre-time skip arcs. To me, Dressrosa was a parallel to Alabasta. This is very clearly a parallel to Saboti, this arc right here in Egghead. And I don't think there's any other parallels that are particularly obvious, but we could tell that there's definitely some parallels being shown from arcs, from pre-time skip arcs to these new arcs to the new world. And I think they're they're absolutely killing it with this arc. It's literally one of the best arcs in One Piece. It's phenomenal. Install a self-destruct mechanism? Are you really that terrified of Kuma? Don't complain. Isn't his terrifying status as a human weapon you're doing? A self-destruct mechanism? No, don't do that. Don't do that. I don't want to see. I don't want to hear that, man. Don't complain. Isn't his terrifying status as a human weapon you're doing? But you five already have the highest priority in the command hierarchy. And if he were to somehow go rogue when not in our presence, how would anyone else stop him? Do not answer. I'm not interested in the opinions of a scientist for hire. Then in exchange for me doing that, let me keep just a touch of his ego intact. I've invented a circuit for the brain that allows one to switch between two states of consciousness, akin to a split personality. If you allow me to test it, I've given the order, Vegapunk. Ooh, there's hope. There's hope. Maybe he did that behind the scenes. Vegapunk was like, let me just keep this switch on when I need him. Oh, let's go. Come on. I mean, let's, please. Please. Do not answer. I'm not. Wait, did I skip? Oh, no, I went far back. Erase his individuality completely. Make sure no trace of him remains. You won't be forgiven if you don't. Remember, I too am a man of science. Any attempts to deceive me will fail. Yes, he is. Wasn't he the science minister or something like that? But if we do that, Kuma won't get to reunite with Bonnie at all. Yeah, you know he don't give a fuck about that. You know he don't give a fuck about that. You think this man cares about his reuniting with Bonnie? Not a fucking chance, man. This bum ass Saint J Garcia. I cannot wait. This arc, he's dying, bro. He's definitely dying this arc, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait for it, bro. Kuma is about to come in with a force of 1,000 suns on this man's soul. I'm ready for it. It's good to know how you feel, Vegapunk. What? I didn't think you'd be able to overhear. Weren't you the one that gave me superhuman hearing? Alright then, today's the day. We erase your sense of individuality. Kuma, it's only been 2 years, but it was fun. I suppose it was. It's looking like your first assignment will be a battle with the Whitebeard pirates. I've been asked to prepare a battalion of your clone soldiers for that too. Once that's over and done with, there's something I'd like you to program me to do. Protect the ship of the Straw Hats? Just until one of them returns. I'd like to be a stubborn guardian for their home, since I won't be able to witness their continued growth. What kind of future are you dreaming up for that boy? His actions have really moved me. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry, damn it. I know Negan. Oh no, the chapter went away. I misclicked something. Oh Jesus, hold on. 1 second. We got it back. His actions really move me. I know Nika is meant to be a legend, but it'd be great if there was a warrior out there putting smile on faces using the rhythm of liberation. The rhythm I taught Bonnie. And if there is a hero out there that will make these changes, that will change these seas one day, I believe it'll be him. A revolutionary placing their hopes on a pirate, eh? You're backing quite the dark horse, PPP. And now it makes so much sense, like why Vegapunk was immediately receptive to Luffy and the crew when they robbed the Egghead, because Kuma had so much faith in them, you know. That unorthodox thinking is proof of your humanity. All right, before we begin, remember to push out those memories for my research. A promise is a promise, after all. Does this effectively erase your memories? No, think of it as a copy. It will disappear when it's touched, though. That's such a sick ability. Don't fret. I've designed a system that will allow me to take peeks without touching it. Place it in there. Okay, just another procedure. Okay, it's just another procedure. I have to be clinical about this. I'm a scientist, after all. So this is my life. I wonder how many people have been harmed or troubled by my actions. Even now, like he's thinking, he's thinking about like other people, other people. Troubled. Living is nothing without trouble. What did you say? Not the flashback. Wow, wow, Kuma. Huff, huff. God damn it, dude. Fuck. Fuck. That's not fair, man. Oh, excuse me, sorry. I can't even get past this freaking Sees fucking Eva, Jenny, Dragon. Kumachi, Daddy, Puff. I can cure her. I'm so grateful. Thanks. God damn it, man. Fuck. Damn, bro. I can cure her. I'm so grateful. Thank goodness. Your life hasn't. I can't even read, dude. I can't even read. I'm gonna fucking lose it. Can't even read. Your life hasn't caused anyone harm or trouble, but your death will pain it. Everyone who loves you, listen well, Kuma. You are a hero too. Fucking hell, man. I'm gonna get through this damn chapter one way or another, man. Fuck. You are a hero too, not only for Bonnie, but for everyone you've ever met. Facts. I feel like fucking Vegapunk right now, dude. Vegapunk is us in this moment. You know? Thank you. There's just one last thing, Vegapunk. Yeah, I know. I can't say how grateful I am. Thank you for saving Bonnie's life. With the fucking rays of light coming down, man. Thank you for saving Bonnie's life. If you ever see her again, could you tell her something for me? Please wish her. Oh, fuck. Christ. Fuck. God damn it, dude. Fuck. Oh, man. Ah. Fuck, man. Please wish her a happy 10th birthday, man. His daughter is the only thing in his heart. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. My soul is broken. This is not fair. This is not right. I said I wasn't gonna cry this chapter. That fucking's out the window, man. Oh, that's a great. That's a 10 out of 10 chapter. That's a 10 out of 10 chapter. Whole room shook when I fell. I'm a big guy. Not surprised. I got high DC. Hold on. I'm blow my nose. I'm gonna mute the mic for a second. Oh. That was the panel that broke me, or the page that broke me was fucking the running. It's, oh god, that was so beautiful. That's just so, oh man. I don't want to go back and read it again because I'm gonna fucking cry again, man. That's so touching. That's like, that's evil, Oda. That's really evil what you've done. What you've done today is evil, and I don't appreciate it, man. I don't appreciate feeling these emotions. I got to go into work in like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I'm gonna be at work like fucking runny nose, eyes tearing up and shit, thinking about Kuma the whole time, bro. This is not good. This is not good. I don't like this at all. Man. Like, it's not fair to go from that running scene with fucking everyone in his life that loved him. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it to me. And then going to Vegapunk, or for going from Kuma saying like I hope people haven't been troubled by my actions, and then Vegapunk bringing it back, being like, your life hasn't caused anyone harm or trouble, but your death will pain everyone who loves you. That's like, oh my god, that's that hits me right in my soul, man, right in my heart. And it's evil. It's evil. It's an evil thing to do, Oda. It's an evil thing. Yeah, I can see it animated. I can see this whole scene animated, and I can see how they could do it. It's going to be phenomenal. This is if this is the end. I'm assuming this is the end of the Kuma flashback. Oh, we're on break next week. Well, that you deliver heat like this, I can't complain. I can't complain. But sorry, I need a moment. I'm still kind of yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, this is the end of the Kuma flashback, and this this is not prisoner of the moment. This is just an objective fact. There is no better backstory in all of One Piece, by far. This is the best backstory in One Piece, by far. I don't think there's anyone that comes close for me at all. At all, really. If I'm being honest, it's this and then everything else. And in terms of writing, this is the best written character in One Piece. Even despite the fact that he's had limited screen time over the course of the series. This might be the this I don't I, it's tough to say, but this is the best written character. Kuma's the goat, man, and he's one of my favorite characters in the story. I don't know where I'd place him. Um, I still think, despite all of this, like, this is one of those instances where, as a reader, under normal circumstances, I'd be the kind of person that would be like, Oda, don't make the mistake of going back on your decision to have him sacrifice himself and lose his sense of self, and like the tragedy of it. Don't go back on it, right? That's where my normal thinking would normally be when it comes to these kinds of scenarios. But this is one of the few instances, exceptions, where I'm like, no, fuck that. He's earned it. He's earned the happiness. He's earned, and Oda gave himself a couple of like wiggle room leeways of Kuma being able to restore his self. He said in this chapter that he has the ability to create a switch, a split personality, a schizophrenia type thing, where he can switch on and off the person's personality. I don't think that Oda would bring that up if there wasn't a way to maybe Vegapunk secretly did that. He secretly installed that in Kuma. You know what I mean? We see Bonnie at the ending crying. Makes sense from the previous chapter where Luffy said, "You okay, Bonnie? You were crying all last night." Yeah, I mean, there is also a possibility. I didn't want to read that comment, but it is true. There is a possibility that he does go boom and egghead. Like, maybe he does get his memories back for a very short amount of time, and he says his final goodbyes to Bonnie. You know, but the thing is, if he's not back to stay, if he's not back to stay, like, you know what I mean? Like, back to stay for good with Bonnie, then there's no point in having a quick reunion because Bonnie saw all the memories. She knows how he feels. She saw things through his eyes. She knows what he thinks of her, you know? Oh god. He knows how she feels, or she knows how he feels. That would be unnecessary. Um, so if he does come back, it might just be to blow up Saturn and kill him. If he can kill Saturn, then it's worth it. If Saturn still fucking lives after the explosion, then I'll be fucking furious. Don't even do that in that case. Don't even do the explosion and the fucking self destruct if it's not gonna take Saturn with him. At least he needs to die. He needs to die. I don't want to see Jay surviving that fucking nuke explosion. Like the thing is, like if we're talking about an explosion, right? It's got to be an explosion. Vegapunk we're talking about here. Like Pedro had some C4 attached to his waist. That's not the same as like Vegapunk, who's like Albert Einstein. You know, he probably can make an atomic bomb level explosion if he wanted to. You know what I mean? And keep in mind the mother flame power source or whatever it is definitely a reference, a parallel to atomic energy. So like if Kuma explodes and like it explodes the mother flame factory, and it could cause a chain explosion that causes the entire island to explode, like killing him in the process. That would be nice. I would like that very much. you know, I don't want Kuma to die. I think he's earned himself. He's earned himself some happiness. I don't care how it's done, as long as it makes a semblance of sense and it's not like an ass pull. Um, then the Kuma deserves it, man. That's the shit that really gets me in stories. And my favorite kind of characters, a character trope, is like the selfless tragic hero. You know, one that continues to suffer, but despite that, perseveres and makes the lives of the people around him better. You know, or tries to at least, despite like going through horrific things. Um, those kinds of characters really do it for me. Like that's why my favorite character of all time is Guts. You know what I mean? It's just that kind of shit is awesome to me, because it really is a microcosm of how like you deal with shit in real life. You fucking power through it, man. You do the best you can. You do the best you can, even through shitty situations. You don't complain. You do your best not to complain. You don't pout. You don't bitch. You just fucking play with the hand you're dealt with, and you power through it, man. I wouldn't be surprised if Saturn's the bio daddy. I wouldn't be surprised. Or maybe the Figureland guy. I forget his first name. What's next for Bonnie? Her goal seems to find Nika. What next? If Kuma dies, guys, I'm telling you right now, Garling, that's right. If Kuma dies, there is a legitimate, real chance that Bonnie becomes a Straw Hat. There is a legitimate shot that Bonnie becomes a Straw Hat if Kuma dies. Otherwise, I don't see what her purpose in the story is. Because like you have to understand, she saw all of Kuma's memories. She knows that Kuma placed Luffy in high regard and considered him the chosen one. Excuse me. If Bonnie like thinks that Luffy is the chosen one and like Nika essentially, um, then especially if she sees like Nika, like when Luffy goes Gear Fifth, then that's all the more reason for her to want to like see Luffy succeed and be change the world, because it's what her father wanted. So that could be like that might be what they're setting up. Kuma comes in and sacrifices himself, takes Saint Garling with him. allowing the Straw Hats to survive and to continue on. It's kind of like I said, this is a parallel to Sabaody, very much um, a parallel to Sabaody. And in Sabaody, Kuma knew there would be consequences for saving the Straw Hats. Kizaru said so himself, but he did so anyway because it was the right thing to do, and he wanted to save Luffy and believed in him in the future. And that part also kind of fucked me up. I'm not usually a fan of of tropes and stories where you're the chosen one, you're the hero of legend, that kind of thing. But when it's written well and it's done in a way that makes sense and is really emotionally charged, then you can definitely make it work. Like, not all tropes are inherently bad if they're well written. Every story has tropes, right? Every story has things that have been done before. It's how you do them that really matters. How you execute them. How you are able to do them in a way that's enjoyable for the reader. And the Child of Prophecy type thing has worked in One Piece more than I thought it would, because I really don't like that trope at all. I hated it in Naruto. Hated it in Bleach too, honestly. But in One Piece, actually, maybe because I'm biased, but honestly, like, the way it's being written here, it's actually, they're doing it in a way that Oda's doing it in a way that really is enjoyable. It doesn't feel like it's forced. But if what I think is gonna happen is Kuma's gonna come in, save the day, blow up. I'm so fucking mad, dude. Blow up, sacrifice himself. Maybe the Mother Flame explodes, causing a huge explosion where Egghead is, killing him. I mean, if he doesn't die, that's awful, man. At least let him kill fucking this asshole who has destroyed his life. Let him kill Saturn. At least kill Saturn in the process. That's the least Oda can do. All right. Blow himself up. The Straw Hats are able to escape. And Bonnie joins the crew. I think it's become more and more likely Bonnie's going to join the crew now. And honestly, I think that she'd be a good addition. She's like the cabin girl of the crew, right? She's the young kind of apprentice, so to speak. I can tell her relationships with Chopper will be amazing. Like, her and Chopper, and Usopp get into a bunch of shenanigans. I can just see I can see the personalities meshing well. I can definitely see it for sure. And she's not too overpowered. Like, her ability is strong. Don't get me wrong. But she's not overpowered. Saturn was able to easily take her out, right? So top tiers won't be affected by her Devil Fruit, right? She can definitely join the crew or the Grand Fleet, either way. But I think she's joining the crew. Yeah, I can see it. Since we didn't get Yamato last arc, Bonnie joining makes a lot of sense. Dude, this chapter destroyed me. It crushed me. I can't just stress enough how good this arc has been. Oda is a master of backstories outside of Kaido. Master of backstories, and the way that he expertly wove all of the past of Kuma's events with the present and had it all Game 6 Oda had it all culminate into this beautiful story is something that should be taught at schools. It should be put in a fucking museum somewhere of writing. It should be just celebrated. Legitimately, I'm gonna be honest. Like I said, I'm just maybe a prisoner of the moment here, but there is not a more beautiful, well thought out, and emotionally expressive and emotionally charged, emotionally moving backstory I've seen in all of One Piece, and better yet, maybe all of manga. That might be a bit of an exaggeration because I haven't read every manga that ever existed. But Oda is S tier in general when it comes to backstories, and this is the best he's ever done. So that just goes to show that this may be the best backstory I've ever seen. Yes, I read the chapter already, D. Unfortunately, but you can. I definitely wish you guys can check out my reaction on YouTube when it uploads after I'm done with the stream. You can check it from the beginning, and see me become a weeping mess. Yeah, Golden Age is technically a backstory, but it's an entire arc. You know what I mean? That's like that's cheating, bro. That's cheating. You know what I mean? That's cheating. It's like it's a backstory technically, but it's really just a prologue to our story more than it is a backstory. You know what I mean? It really should have been a prologue to the story. There's an argument to be made that that should have happened prior to the first 4 volumes happening. I don't necessarily fall into that camp because I like the way that it was structured, but it could be it could have literally have placed the first 4 volumes after the Golden Age and nothing would have been fine. So that's just my thing, but it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. It's legitimately worth celebrating. A phenomenal chapter, one of the best chapters in recent memory, and to me, Egghead is in the discussion. If it continues at this pace, even if it doesn't, man, even if it falls off a little bit, it's the best arc post time skip, bar none, and is up there with one of the best arcs in the story. There still needs to be more that happens before it can really place itself amongst the Sabotis, the Water Sevens, the Marine Fords. It still has a little bit more work to, like, it's got to finish its work, but it is right there. It's right there. It's on the precipice, you know what I mean, of greatest of all time arc. It's right there. And if we're going to continue to get great chapters like this, I can't see it not being it up there, at least. So, yeah. I'm at a loss for words. What an amazing chapter. I don't have much else to say. Thank you for sharing this chapter, this experience with me. Hope you enjoyed my reaction. It was mostly me sobbing. I couldn't even get through the chapter. It was probably a mess to watch. I apologize for that. I did the best I could. Yeah. Thank you guys for stopping by. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe for more content if you enjoy my One Piece reactions. We'll try to do something next week since we have no chapter. So I'll see you guys next week. Have a happy holidays. I hope you get everything that you wish for this year. Take care, guys. Have a great night. I'll see you next time. Wow.